What's up, guys? It's your boy DJ coming at you again with another part 2 of the review of the Kaabo Wolf Warrior. I've gone a few more miles, and I have to say I like it a lot, guys. It's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's right. Maybe a steak too. Again, my perspective is going to be a little different from other people because I'm getting old. I'm 53. So I'm not trying to zip around at 45 miles an hour. I think that this scooter is gonna make a great commuter scooter, man. I really do. The pluses are the programmability of the EY3 controller. Very nice, man, very nice. Like, I'm a very conservative rider when it comes down to vehicles, period. Even in my cars, I generally only travel no more than 55 miles an hour on the highway. I just like going slower speeds. I think you have more reaction time when things happen while you're driving. So I'm the same way on my motorcycles, on my bicycles, my e-bikes, whatever else. And very much so on this thing. Like I said, I have this thing, my settings on this thing are, I have it on kick to start. That's right. I'd like to advocate kick to start. Why? Because you don't have to worry about sitting in front of somebody's car and accidentally hitting that throttle and launching this heavy 110 or 105 pound vehicle into their car or into a child or into anybody. So when you leave it on kick to start, you have to actually get on it and move a little bit, like maybe 3 mile an hour, 4 mile an hour, then it'll kick in. I like that feature. It does well. The EY3 controller is so nice to me because you have controllability. Like, I really like the eMove Cruiser, right? I really like the eMove Cruiser scooter. So I can kind of turn this into an eMove Cruiser, so to speak, by limiting the power outlet. Like right now, I've got the total power output. It goes up to 100. I got it at 51. It's supposed to be at 50. That's what I wanted to make it. But anyway, I went one number above. But anyway, it's at 51. And I got the torque setting at like 4 or 5. Or it might even be on the weakest torque setting, but it does great. Still, it was real interesting because I came to a super steep hill, guys, close to over 30 degree hill. I'm sure it was. I think it was anyway. And I had it in setting 2. You got 3 stages, 1, 2, 3. Economy being 1, then you got the 2, the middle setting. But anyway, I had it in 2, and I was going up the hill. Then I punched it into dual-wheel drive. Man, it ripped me up that hill like it was nobody's business. I was very, very impressed. And then what I did was when I got to the top of the hill, I took it off of the dual-wheel drive and went back to single motor drive, which was quite fascinating. I mean, you have to explore on these things and, think about, you actually have to go through a thought process, okay, on this scooter or in these type of scooters, especially with the EY3 controller, the Mini Motors controller. You have to go through a thought process and tailor your scooter the way you want it. If you're an extreme rider, yeah, maybe leave it at 100%. If you're going to ride fast, and say, I'm not going to do that. Sorry. But that's a part of the fun is the programmability of this scooter. That there alone puts this above many others because you can tailor it. You know, even though this thing they describe it as being like a Sherman tank or whatever else as far as build quality, but yet the speed of a wolf, you can tame it down. And I think that is what makes this scooter so nice. Is because you can kind of make it what you want it to be. You don't have to leave it in dual-wheel drive. You know, you can feel the muscle too, man. When you hit that dual drive button right there, there it is, this single and dual, you can feel the power increase. Even in economy, man, you hit dual drive, you can really feel it. And I think that's really cool, really cool. And like I said, I'm going for efficiency, for range. I'm going to ride this to work tonight. I got to be at work at 7 o'clock tonight. I will be riding this bad boy to work. It's going to take me, on my bicycle, electric bikes, it takes me about an hour and 15 minutes. Of course, I can get there faster, but I'm going to leave an hour and a half early just to enjoy the ride. And to get used to this thing too, because it is a different vehicle. than my other scooters. So I do have to adjust to riding this thing. You know, there is a learning curve. I have to get used to the finger. All my scooters have different throttles or whatever. That has like a finger throttle. It's not bad. I think I can deal with it. But it's nice because, like I told you guys, I have something going on with my hand. Vibration sets my hand off to hurting for some reason, and the electric vehicles don't have any vibration. So that's why I'm really going for the e-vehicles now. I mean, I'm getting low on gas already, folks, on my truck. Not that I can't afford it. I can in my truck, but why not save the money, use the money to pay for my e-vehicle, you know? Like, if I was going to work tonight, I'd probably put 20 bucks in my truck. I'm not putting 20 bucks in that truck tonight or next week either. I'll be riding this unless it rains or something. Very impressed. I'm very impressed with this vehicle, but I'd like to take a different perspective with this vehicle and tell people that this can make a great commuter scooter. Even though you can use it as an extreme scooter, it does that well, and that's the beauty of it, is it's a dual sport scooter, you know, and you don't even have to have knobbies. Matter of fact, I'd recommend staying with the street-oriented tires because of the rolling resistance is much less. So you're going to get greater range and greater speed because there's less rolling resistance. So those are some of the things you want to think about when purchasing a scooter. Like this right here, I would tell anybody, like, there's other scooters I like, but this dual stem design right there makes you feel so much more secure. You know, you feel a lot safer if you're going, even especially if you're a fast rider and you hit big bumps. You got the dual stems working for you. It keeps you safe. And even me, I'm a slow speed rider when it comes down to scooters. It's still nice to have that dual stem action because there's no stem flex at all, and you feel really safe, guys. Yeah, I haven't started to do any, options on it or whatever, or accessories. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. You know, I'd like to have believe it or not, I want to have my traditional basket on the scooter. That's right. I want my basket on the scooter. I'll be the only Wolf Warrior, only person riding a Wolf Warrior in the history of the Wolf Warrior, of Kaabo scooters, to have a basket on their Wolf Warrior, I bet. That's the way I'll roll. But anyway, yeah, guys, this is like the SUV of scooters. Before you get a cheaper scooter, I would advise many people to look into this scooter, realizing that you are in control of this scooter, okay? You decide if it goes fast or slow. The scooter does not decide that. You determine that. Why? Because of the programmability of the EY3 controller. Again, I dialed my power down to 50%. I feel safer. It's not going to shoot off on me like a rocket. I have the kick to start feature on there. That adds more security for me. I feel safer. And torque setting, I got it like on the least or on number 4. I can't remember. I think it might be on 4. And 5 is the least torque setting. So I have that even dialed down. I got everything dialed down, guys. And it's a tame scooter. You can pet it. Nice wolf. Nice wolf. Just kidding. But anyway. But seriously, you can. Yeah, that's a good terminology. You can pet the wolf, but you have to tame it. You have to turn that EY3 controller, turn some of the parameters down, guys. The parameters, again, I recommend are dialing down the power output, which is a P8, I believe, power output. Dial it down to 50%, man. You know, like I said, in level 2, my top speed is only 21 miles an hour. That's legal. That's state legal. So, you know, I'm not breaking any laws or anything, you know. It tops out at 21. And if I put it in dual, it may top out 25. I'm not sure. But, yeah, guys, I'm very impressed with this scooter after like 4 to 5 miles on it. Maybe more like 3 or 4 miles. It's doing good. You have to get used to it because it's different. I have to get used to the full suspension. I like it. I like it a lot. But majority of the time I'm riding this scooter, it will be in single motor mode. Why? I'm going for efficiency here. You know, I'm going for efficiency. So That's how I will ride it the majority of the time. And then when I get to the hills, I'll pop it in dual motor mode, and that's kind of nice. Now, there's no lighting to let you know that you're in single or dual motor. You kind of have to go how it feels. But you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference when it's in dual motor mode because your front wheel will kind of peel out on you. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna cut this short. That's another 10 minutes on this review on this thing. That's part 2 of it pretty much. But I'll get back at you later.